It's all about being in compliance with laboratory animal legislation and about what you must do. The new ministerial order on laboratory animals describes two major roles that have the ultimate responsibility for being in compliance. That is the named person for compliance, which we call den ansvarlige for overholdelse av dyreforsøkslovgivningen in Danish, the AOD for short, and the project license holder, which we call tilladelsesindehaver in Danish. This is quite a mouthful for only these two roles, and not really realistic with almost 100 employees working under nearly 40 different project licenses divided between approximately 20 project license holders. This is why we must all do our bit to work together and ensure being in compliance. We all have a shared responsibility, but each of us is also individually accountable. Each of us has a role and some responsibilities. Whether we are a line manager, an animal unit manager, a study manager or scientist, a laboratory technician, an animal care technician, a student helper, a lab animal veterinarian, or an animal welfare body member. We would like to tell you how in a few simple steps you and your colleagues can be in compliance. So what is your role and your responsibility? We have made a number of one-pagers describing the 8 different staff roles and the 2 major roles. At the top, you will see the combined roles of the AOD and the project license holder. On the right, you will see the details of your responsibilities. And on the left, you will see the expectations of how we help each other to be in compliance. You can find the one-pagers at the Laboratory Animal Science SharePoint. So, what must you do? All employees belonging to one of the staff functions mentioned must know about the overall roles of the AOD and the project license holder, know about and understand your role and your responsibilities. This is actually what you are doing right now. Know about local procedures in your department on how you keep records of your competencies working with lab animals, and sign that you have read and understood the 3 items above. Where do you go if you're in doubt? You can consult the relevant one-pager for your role, or you can consult the Q&A document, both of which are available at the Laboratory Animal Science SharePoint. You can also ask the relevant license holder or your manager. Now that wasn't hard, was it? Well, this was a theory, but what about when it comes to real-life practice? If you remember to check your roles and responsibilities once in a while, and ask if you are in doubt, then it should also be easy in your daily work. Remember, it's about being compliant with laboratory animal legislation, and you are an essential part of this.